In this video, I will talk about hydration before, during, and after exercise. You can imagine how important good hydration it's not only during exercise but also before and after. Being hydrated throughout its day is very important, even more so of endurance athletes such as cyclists, long distance or marathon runners, triathletes, and trail runners. For every 1000 kilocalories consumed, it's necessary to ingest 1 liter of liquid, as established by theory and consensus. It is also important that the consumed liquid is distributed properly over time, being important to you drink liquids throughout the day as well as before, during, and after exercise. This behavior must be strengthened through habits that are acquired in conjunction with physical training. Hydration before exercise. If before, because before resistance training or competition, it is recommended to take between 315 and 500 milliliters of water or with isonic drinks, approximately 1 and 2 hours before starting the workout to start well hydrated. Hydration before exercise meets the following objectives. If exercise a thermoregulation function, preventing the athlete's core temperature from rising. The greater perception of effort, it helps in the glycogen stores when drinking an isotonic drink rich in carbohydrate. Hydration during sports. It's indispensable because during resistance exercise, the hydration strategy aims to consume fluid on regular intervals over time. The goals of hydration during exercise are as follows. For example, replenish lost water and electrolytes through sweat and urine. Maintain stable good glucose and levels. The recommendation suggests taking between 200 and 215 milliliters of water or isotonic drink every 20 or 25 minutes of physical exercise, which is equivalent to 2 or 3 sips on liquid. It is not always possible to achieve water balance. Since the amount of fluid to throw sweat may and greater than the gastric emptying on capacity. That is to say, in certain circumstances, if could come to the case of losing more liquid than our body is capable of assimilating. Hydration after exercise. Although it may not seem like it, hydration after exercise is as important as hydration before and during exercise. This process should start as soon as possible, enabling optimal and rapid muscle recovery. To calculate the loss of liquid through sweat, we can weigh ourselves before and after exercise, obtain the amount of liquid necessary to hydrate properly. The graduate in nutrition, Lucia Ramos, listed among if benefits protein carbohydrate that maintain an adequate concentration of glucose in the blood and delay the depletion of glycogen deposits, replace electrolytes, especially sodium and the water replacement for avoid dehydration. According to the specialists of nutrition, the recommendation of the use of sport drinks depending on the duration and intensity of the exercise. In general, during an exercise of more than 2 hours in duration, the intake of carbohydrate through of sport drinks, preventing hypoglycemia, maintain high levels of oxidation or carbohydrate, and increase the resistance capacity compared to the water intake. During high intensity shorter duration exercise, for example, 1 hour above 70% VO2 max. Interesting carbohydrate can also improve performance, Ramos said. In the case of an activity of low intensity and listening 1 hour, the consumption of a sport drink is not necessary and hydration with water inadequate.
Do you love me, Matthew?